are now tuning in to episode 12 of Higher Power Hour. What's cracking? I'm Riddles.
I'm Eli.
And we're about to give you an hour of freshness, a 12th hour of freshness.
Yeah, it's Friday night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't do a lot of Friday night ones, but Friday night it is. Some big things going on this weekend.
What is going on this weekend? Playoffs?
Well, I mean, for me, you got NBA playoffs, and you also got UFC 236.
Yeah, that's right.
Pow, pow, pow.
DraftKings.
No, fuck DraftKings, bro. The fights themselves, bro, man, I wish Ricky popped up on here, bro.
Win that money.
They're nuts. But yeah, I'm gonna try to win that money. I put a lot of studying into my lineups, dude. I watched the last 2 or 3 fights of every single fighter on the card. That's like over 20, I think it's like 25 fighters. I literally, I ran out of work. I started at 10:30, bro. I watched fights 10:30 to 4:30, bro. Straight watch fights at work.
That's ridiculous.
So I made some fat ass money. If my boss is listening, no, I didn't. I'm lying. But yeah, no, I watched some mad fights, man. I did a lot of studying. I thought of how the matchups would go. I looked at a lot of stats. I mean, it's MMA. You can have your run up and get punched in the face and you're done. Mm-hmm. But I mean, we'll see what's up. Yeah. If it goes off the way it would go off paper, I think I'm bound to win some nice cash, man. So.
Cool.
Looking forward to it.
Quick shout out to my bros. They got some lights put in, so there's some behind you.
See a little bit of color style in the studio.
And then over there, they're gonna put some more in here, so we're using that today.
We gonna have some style in here. Also, we kind of jumped right into it and skipped it. April 26th. Make sure that you guys come out to Landmark Lanes in the Moon Room, 2220 North Farwell Ave. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53. Oh, I'm off. Fuck the zip code because I forgot it. Damn, I had that in the back of my head for a long time. Anyways, Landmark Lanes, Moon Room. Make sure you're there April 26th. You're going to catch Gorilla Ghost, Higher Power, Nick Grace, and Magic all on the stage together for the High Tribes Give Back Volume 2.
Yep, hosted by Spades.
Hosted by Spades, music by Space Crime. It's going to kick off at 9 o'clock at night. We're going to get it extra popping. And then, right after that, you're going to have episode... It's 2 weeks from now, so you're going to have episode 14 of the recap. We're going to recap it the next morning on here, the Higher Power Hour.
Yep.
Higher Power. HigherPowerMusic.com if you guys ain't know.
Fresh. And it's been, I just want to say, because you reminded me of, the High Tribe and all them. For some of us, they've been, going through some hardships. So, just want to send out peace and love to them. To King Miles.
Yes, sir.
Say that.
Peace and love, man.
Shit. Should we go into sports or something else?
I mean,
did you listen to any new music?
I did. I looked into, so the homie Jeff is always posting that Sean James dude.
Oh, yeah. Is he I
dug into it. It's like folk music.
Okay.
Almost.
Yeah.
But it's some good shit, man. There's this song called Curse of the Fold.
Okay.
That shit is dope. It's different. I mean, I think that's why I started to like it, because I'm getting tired of listening to the same music.
Yeah.
I want a new genre. I want something different. And I think that fits that. So I checked that out. Not too much music news. We can talk about that article. So Kodak Black's bitch ass.
Oh my god.
His streams have dropped 700% since he dissed Nipsey Hussle. So do you know the story behind how he dissed him or why he dissed him or no? I do. That's why I'm asking you, because I could feel.
I didn't know if it was like a diss, but I know he shot his shot at his Nipsey's wife.
So, from what I read in an article, he posted an Instagram live video with his homies. They were kicking it, they were talking, and he said, now that Nipsey's out of the way, I'm going to see what's up with Lauren London and then talked about her as some like prime piece of ass or some shit,
garbage.
some phrase like that. Yeah. So he did this on live on Instagram, and a lot of people didn't take lightly to it. A lot of big names were out there
The Game.
calling their shot. Yeah, Kodak Black, and his streams have dropped 700%. He's actually at the rave tonight. I hope that show's empty.
Oh my god. I hope he gets bottles thrown at him or some shit.
Something will happen. It's Milwaukee.
Because really, he's lucky, like right now, the streets are trying to be more peaceful.
Yeah.
Because once he gets back to, like, L.A. or some shit, dude, if he ever goes back, don't be surprised if something crazy happens.
Yeah, he probably won't go back there for a little while. And then, speaking of the rave, Freddie Gibbs is coming to the rave tomorrow. That's dope.
I know, I miss it.
I know, me too.
I actually forgot about it, but...
I didn't forget about it, but I just couldn't pass up UFC 236, man.
Yeah.
Just couldn't.
Yeah, man, that Shadow of a Doubt, his best work, for sure. But music, I got into a couple. It's just pretty new for me because I don't really listen to like R&B like that.
Okay.
But this is like R&B with a little bit of hip hop, and it's her name is Danny Lay. She has an album called The Plan. It's not new. It was from last year. But she's got that. It was pretty good. I would say like half of it I liked. And I've been meaning to get into like Tiana Taylor. She's another one who does R&B. I would say she's got a tiny bit of hip hop, but she's way more R&B than Danny Lay. But I liked probably I would say most of the project. It wasn't the new one that came out last year. It was one from a few years ago. I think it's called 7 or something like that. But pretty good. Not something I usually listen to. R&B, I guess. But I dug that because it had a little bit of that hip-hop element into it.
Right. I did find a hip-hop album that I did like, actually. It came out recently. I don't know how recently because it was lower on the new releases, but Triz, you heard of Triz?
Yeah.
His album, The Basement, is actually pretty dope, man. There's some slappers on there.
Oh, what kind of hip-hop is that?
I think he came up with like Brother Lynch and shit. So it's like West Coast. It's West Coast, 1000%.
Okay.
But to me, if I had to describe it, it'd be like if King ISO and Brother Lynch were one artist. He almost even kind of sounds like Brother Lynch, to be honest. I feel like it's like, you know how like King ISO has like a modern, like newer school hip hop kind of sound to him. I feel like
for that style of rap.
Yeah, like his style of rap. If you put Brother Lynch on that.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of how it sounds to me. He sounds a lot like Brother Lynch with like a sprinkle of like the style of King ISO. That's just my interpretation, you know. But yeah, that album, The Basement, is actually really dope. So
cool. And I actually did listen to on Instagram, we got like a like and comment from Keith Murray. And I looked into his shit, and I was listening to his latest project, which was last year. It was called Lord of the Metaphor. It's actually pretty good, man. It was he's in a group called Def Squad with Redman and Eric Sermon, I believe. I think they're still a group, but yeah, it's pretty good. And I went back and listened to some of his older stuff too. And he's been pretty consistent, like as far as his style. So it's that East Coast New York, you know what I mean?
I'll have to check it out because I like East Coast shit. Yeah. I was bumping Mobb Deep on my drive here.
Yeah, if you like Redman, you probably like him.
Okay, cool.
Because he did a few tracks on I think he did a couple on his latest project. But yeah, shout out to him for showing us some love, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Trying to think. Did you see any movies?
No, I don't think. No, the only thing I saw that Star Wars trailer today. Wasn't impressed.
I never seen. There's gonna be a lot of people like, who the fuck is this guy? I've never seen a Star Wars movie, so that shit. I don't know. So when they drop the new trailers, I'm just like, oh, okay, it's another one. You know, there's just way too many of them, man. And
yeah, I would say the best one to me was the Phantom Menace, which was way back when they like brought it back again. You know that dude with the, Darth Maul.
mm-hmm.
He's got the red and black, face.
I had the only one I saw pieces of was that one where like that like little boys in the yellow thing and they're racing.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Mhm. That's the one.
Yeah, that's an older one, man. I saw pieces of that one, but not a lot. I'm gonna go see Captain Marvel this weekend.
Okay.
I think me and Alicia are gonna go see that. We were gonna go see Hellboy too, but I'm kind of skeptical on the new Hellboy, man.
I don't want to see that.
Cause I don't like that they changed the actor.
Right. That's the main.
And like, so like, Ron Perlman when he did Hellboy and Hellboy 2, whatever it is, what's the like subtitle?
The Golden something.
The Golden Army.
Yeah.
So when he did those, he had like, Hellboy had like a tough kind of humor, right?
Yeah.
Where this new dude,
he's kind of.
I feel like he's got like a Deadpool kind of humor. Like it's corny.
I didn't even laugh at anything.
Did you see it?
I seen the trailer.
Yeah, I almost, like I said, I feel like he's trying to like mimic Deadpool. Like, dude, that's not, Hellboy is supposed to be like badass. Like, you're supposed to have that vibe. It's supposed to be funny that way, not fucking goofy jokes that are supposed to make little kids giggle. So I don't know, man. I want to see it because like I really liked the first Hellboy movies, but once I kind of realized like that the actor's different and I realized what style of like humor he has and stuff, I was kind of like, man, I don't know if this movie's gonna be dope. Yeah. Putting all that bullshit aside, I feel like the special effects would be fucking sick. Because I feel like when they made the first Hellboy movies, they didn't have the special effects that they have today. I mean, don't get me wrong, the special effects in those movies are fucking fresh, but today there's way better shit. So it's like, I do want to see it, I don't want to see it, I just don't know.
I don't. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh shit, they're making another one."
Yeah, I was excited.
It was a restart. I was like, "Oh, that's bullshit, dude." It feels way too soon for a restart.
Speaking of fucking redoing great movies, bro, hear this bullshit. How High 2 is coming out
already
on
420. I thought they made that already.
I did too with fucking the right people. Yeah. No, they didn't.
Oh.
April 20th, How High 2 is playing on MTV with fucking DC Young Fly and Lil Uzi Vert. Who the fuck does that? You just ruined an all-time great movie.
Man.
Who does that?
Hollywood just...
Man, I was like, I saw it said How High 2 Marathon. I'm like, How High 2? I got excited. They had like How High, the first one, and then like 2 other stoner movies, and it's like, and then we're capping it off with How High 2 starring DC Young Fly and Lil Uzi Vert on the commercial, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
That's about as worse as Space Jam 2.
I think, fuck that weak ass movie too.
I should have never been even talked about.
I think everybody should boycott How High 2. So don't watch MTV on 420. If you do, you're a bitch. And I like Space Jam 2 because that shit's failing. Every single NBA All-Star turned that shit down. Giannis turned it down. James Harden turned it down. Steph Curry turned it down. Yeah. So now what they're going to do is they're going to do it off LeBron's story somehow. That's going to be so corny, bro.
That's not what you would make.
That's not Space Jam.
No, it's not. It's not Space Jam. And it's like Space Jam, the way it ended is like there's no way in hell you would want to make a part 2. Because it was that great. You know what I mean? That was one of the best fucking movies Disney ever put together. I think it's Disney.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what you were talking about last week, though, where you're recycling for the new generations. But, man, they're fucking movies.
Then again, when you say it's part 2, it's like,
Yeah. How High 2 and Space Jam 2 are absolute fucking failures. You heard it here first. Fuck those movies. Review. You heard it here first. Higher Power Hour.
We actually saw those fucking movies.
Dude, I went to sleep last night, and I saw more of a movie in my dreams than I'll see if I watch those 2 movies. Fuck those movies.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's garbage, man. They do be ruining franchises. sometimes.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking
Or
with those.
if they go, you know, it's another reboot, Child's Play. That's coming. Don't know how that's gonna be.
I don't really
hope.
care.
You know what? If they try to make it actually scary, I think I'd probably see it. But if they make it where it's gonna be like comedic again, I'm like, I don't know, dude. But yeah, they recycling that.
I think like one of the only like successful. I'm not gonna say only because there's probably a bunch that I'm just not thinking of. But more recently, one of the only successful recycles was It.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they killed that shit, dude.
That new It, man.
They killed that shit,
That
and now they're
new
doing
It
a second one. Was there back in the day? Was there an old second one or no?
Oh, you know what? I think there was.
There was two.
I think so.
Okay.
There might have been.
Because there's about to be a new second one. It's coming. That shit's.
That I might have to see that. I liked It, the first one. That was really good. I know they're making another fucking Annabelle. I mean, it's probably gonna be scary, but it's like that's like out of like I guess that whole storyline that has to do with Annabelle or The Conjuring. That's like 5 or 6 movies in the same realm. I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy. But I don't even know what part 3 is about.
That's supposed to be real shit, though, right?
Yeah, but that's what's making it crazy to me. It's like, dude, it's all based on a true story. You know what I mean? But it's like there can't be that many fucking stories related to this shit. You know? But I don't know. I'll have to. I'm probably gonna end up seeing it anyways. Just like I'm gonna see. I was gonna see the Pet Cemetery, but no, not that one. It was some other one. Some other one that came out recently. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but fuck Space Jam 2. Fuck How High 2.
No, not doing that.
I don't even want to continue the topic of reboots because I'm just thinking about them 2 movies over here and I'm getting angry. You don't want to see me when I'm angry.
You know what?
Because you know what happens when I'm angry?
Nothing.
Check out this segue. Check out this segue. You know what happens when I'm angry?
What?
I turn green like the Milwaukee River for the Milwaukee Bucks. Hey, that segue though.
About to get to them
Killed
finals,
it.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, Milwaukee, we did, what were we going to say before I segued?
Oh, I was gonna actually say before you segued, the reboot I would like to see is The Matrix.
Ooh.
That would be fucking sick as fuck.
But you don't feel like they would ruin it?
Not if they use the same directors. You know what I mean? But if not, I would like to see another video game made for The Matrix. I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah, there's a couple of video games I was thinking of the other day. I'm like, man, they should have a video game for this, dude.
Or movies out of video games like Gears of War.
Yeah.
Like, they talked about that years ago. Like, man, I was like, dude, Gears of War should have been a movie. Like, they should have made it a movie.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, back to the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks. About to sweep the Pistons real quick.
I see that. I can see the sweep.
Sweep
and
'em.
Boston's next. They about to get swept.
Ah!
They're
I
about
don't
to
know,
get
man.
swept.
Boston
They're playing
is...
Let me pull that up. Because they're playing the Pacers, I think, the first round.
Boston is the only team I'm worried about on the East as far as the
I'm
Bucks go,
seriously
man.
not.
But then I found out today that Marcus Smart is out the first round and the second round, so I'm not so worried anymore.
I didn't know that. They play the Pacers. From what I remember, the Pacers are a good team, even without Oladipo. They almost got the same record. They're only a game off of Boston.
Oh, so you think Boston
play
could get
tough.
booted?
Oh, yeah. By them, yeah. I think so.
Without Marcus Smart as well.
Mm,
So, hey, man, we might not even have to deal with them.
man, I'm just saying, nobody's going to beat the Bucks in the East.
Hey, don't jinx it, though.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think if I had to give one team a chance, because I don't see Boston anymore.
I say the Sixers.
Yeah, healthy Sixers.
Because I wouldn't even say the Raptors are too short. We bully them.
And I really hope when Brogdon and Mirotic come back, I really hope they ease them in, unlike last year. Because last year, I think Brogdon was hurt for the playoffs, and he came back in, I think, like first round or something. They didn't really ease him in like that. Dude was missing layups. I'm like, ooh, I hope this coach, I hope he really just eases them in.
Yeah. I don't know, though, man. This is going to be big things, man. If the Bucks can pull out a championship, and then imagine if the Brewers can get a World Series the same year.
Yeah.
It could be big things.
And on top of that, the Packers.
Nah, fuck
I'm
that.
just saying.
Patriots.
Like I said, with all those additions, you never know.
They are not
And
making no
they
fucking
got
Super
two
Bowl run.
first-round picks.
Mark my words, they are not making a Super Bowl run.
Who's making the Super Bowl out of the NFC?
Either the
Saints?
Cowboys or the Eagles.
You're gonna pick the Eagles over the Saints, bro?
No, I'm just playing, but it
I was
ain't gonna
gonna
be the
say-
fucking Packers. Period. I live in Wisconsin, but it ain't gonna be the fucking Packers.
I don't know, man.
I know, man.
It might turn up like how Rodgers got a new coach or Giannis got a new coach.
Oh God!
Shit!
No, stop! You're overplaying this.
Shit!
This is different.
I don't know, man.
Because Giannis can carry his entire team. Aaron Rodgers cannot.
He's been doing it.
And how far have they got?
They got a ring out of it.
I ain't even trying to hear how many years though.
But the thing is, like, Giannis can carry a team.
Yeah, basketball is way different than football.
Yeah, because Aaron can't.
As far as
play no
like
fucking
individuality
defense.
and yeah,
he can't.
so.
I can't compare.
That's what I was saying.
But I'm sure Giannis will get a ring.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I want Giannis to get a couple, man.
And you know what?
What happened to his shoes, bro? They were supposed to come out April 5th. I can't find them anywhere.
I haven't heard anything.
I'm like, man, I wanted those shoes.
I haven't heard anything.
I saw a picture and I was like, oh, because it said Giannis' shoe leaked and it was a picture of ugly ass shoe. I think it was a joke.
Oh.
But if it was for real, I'm definitely not buying those.
Yeah.
These lights are hot, bro. I'm sweating.
Yeah. Well, the heat is open.
Oh, well, fuck that. I'm sweating.
Want me to close it?
No, we're on air.
What was I gonna say about the fucking Bucks? So yeah, for the East, the Bucks for sure. Again, I'm picking Houston. On the West, fuck the Warriors.
I think I'm with you on that that finals.
West.
I think I'm with you. Rockets, Bucks. If not Rockets, Bucks, it's gonna be Warriors, Bucks. But
either one, I think Milwaukee beats them both. Cause you know what? They keep. Here's the thing, man. They keep.
who do you think gives Milwaukee a harder run?
The Warriors.
Yeah, that's
Only
what I was
because
gonna say
they
too.
went like 1-1, I think.
Yeah, and
That's the only reason.
we beat the Rockets 3-1, 2-1.
3. Well, every time. So
Oh,
2.
swept
2.
them.
Yeah. Well, out of the 2 games.
Well, yeah, this
They
regular
just
season
did not
series.
win. They got shut the fuck down. Harden got shut down. And that's my thing about this MVP shit, dude. They keep bringing up Harden like he's that close. To me, he ain't even that close. Because both times Giannis beat him. Giannis and the Bucks have the best fucking record. Giannis is better overall, especially on defense. There's like no way he ain't the MVP. And on top of that, he only missed Player of the Month once. And that was in January. Other than that, October, November, fucking December, February. Yeah. He's got all those Players of the Month. Like, how could he not get it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the sad thing is James Harden's probably going to fucking get it. And the reason being is all these fucking, I don't know how the votes work, but I know a lot of media people get to vote, and they're all voting James Harden. Because they want to make some whack-ass argument that nobody's doing.
He's unguardable?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you this. Get the fuck out of here. James Harden puts up that many points, but James Harden's the only person that the Rockets really run their fucking offense through, number one. Number two, his turnover rate is fucking ridiculous. When he came here for the Bucks, he had like almost 10 turnovers or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, this dude is not better than Giannis.
That's the thing, though. Like, Giannis,
I just don't, I don't get it.
The Bucks shut him down.
Yeah.
So...
I don't get what the hype is with James Harden, man. I mean, James Harden, don't get me wrong, he's a great player, but at the same time, dude, Giannis is the MVP this year, man.
Yeah.
And we're not just saying that because we're from Milwaukee. We're saying that because we got eyes, and it's like fucking obvious, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the media has been on, but
crack.
I don't know. I see it's been split, but up until the last I would say 2-3 weeks. I seen some of them on NBA TV kind of go towards Giannis. Like, I think, what's his face? Isaiah Thomas? He picked Giannis, but before he was like, I don't know. So, I don't know. I think it might swing towards Giannis's way, but to me, it shouldn't even be a debate.
I think they got to announce it before the finals, right? Or after the finals?
I don't know when the announcement is.
I was gonna say, if they both make the finals,
thought it
then
was sooner
whoever
than that.
fucking wins, let's get it. Play for the MVP, because we know who's gonna bust that ass. It ain't gonna be James Harden. You know what I mean?
Cool.
And James Harden's putting up all those points, but he takes a lot of threes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, he's not doing anything amazing. He's fucking a perimeter shooter that turns over the ball a shit ton.
When he matches up against a guard, no other guard can hold him. And James Harden is a big guard, but he can move. You know what I mean? So there's no other guard that can really hold him like that. But as soon as you put a forward on him that's athletic enough, he's not a big threat.
Didn't Giannis block him?
Man.
Super nasty.
Yes. Him.
My favorite Giannis block of the season so far was when he stuffed the shit out of Embiid, put him on his ass.
Oh, dude. Because he was writhing in pain like, no.
Because he has an injured back. He said, wow.
He's got an injured everything, bro.
Yeah.
That dude.
I wonder why. Think he's just too large for his own good?
I mean, there's some dudes... I mean, that might play a small factor, but there's a lot of big guys that didn't get injured like him. So it's probably just him. Because there's like, what's that dude named Jokic or whatever his name is? I don't remember him being hurt that much like this year.
He's a rookie though, isn't he?
No, he's like at least in his third or
fourth year. Who am I confusing? I think because he's not, is that the dude that's with Denver?
Denver? Yeah.
Who am I confusing him with? Maybe it's the dude that's on the Mavericks.
Denver, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the Luka Doncic?
Yeah,
He's like a forward, I think.
That's who I confused him with for a second there.
Jokic is like a big ass center. He's super sloppy, like he's super clumsy. I mean, he's I don't know. He moves funny to me, but they play Denver. I mean, nobody gives a fuck about the Nuggets. Like nobody's been paying attention really. Denver plays San Antonio. I think San Antonio could actually just beat them. I don't know why. I don't have a real explanation because I don't watch those two teams when I do watch basketball, but I feel like Popovich is going to outsmart whoever is coaching Denver. That's what I think. Because I think San Antonio's been playing way better than expected. Like, just way better.
Yeah, I like Popovich. He's a good coach, man.
But you know what? That Utah, nah, they gonna get their ass beat. I would love for the Warriors to lose to the fucking Clippers. Oh, one more thing about basketball. Oh no, two more things. What the fuck?
Oh God, Magic Johnson.
Yeah, that, and Paul Pierce, man.
Paul Pierce, what?
Paul Pierce. He said on TV that he's better than Dwayne Wade. He said that. I don't know what came over him. I'm not sure if he got asked that question, but I find that highly disrespectful. I just don't get it. He claims that Dwayne Wade had a super team. What the fuck did he have when he won a chip?
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear it from Paul Pierce.
He was with that stacked-ass Celtics team, wasn't he?
Yeah, like for a long time, I mean, in his career, he had a team that was pretty trash. But then they got Garnett, Ray Allen came through. I think they drafted Rondo. I think they might have drafted big, what's his name? Big baby Glenn Davis.
Damn.
I mean, they were fucking stacked. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, dude. And he did it like around the time Dwayne Wade retired, man. Fuck these Celtics, man. I swear to God, dude. I fucking hate Boston.
By the way, you know what? Thank you to Dirk and Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
They wrapped up their seasons, man.
Yeah, I feel like they pushed Dirk out the window, though.
Man, he's 20 years deep, if not more.
He did not want to fucking retire, man. He didn't want to retire.
I think it was the best move for him, though. I feel like he would have just got to the point where he was getting old, and maybe injuries would have started coming up and all that kind of shit. At this point, man,
he wasn't like a starter, you know. He was like off the bench. He was limited and stuff, but every time he came out there, he was really productive. So I don't know. I felt like they pushed him out because they looking forward to like Porzingis and Doncic and all that shit.
Could be, man, but
Yeah.
I think they said they're gonna put a statue of him though.
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
I think Marquis was like, we're gonna put a big ass statue. Like that's cool. But yeah, man, what was it? Was it Monday, Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. Was it fucking Tuesday?
I think so.
I don't remember, dude. Magic
Yeah,
Johnson.
because Wednesday they talked about it.
Dude, Magic Johnson.
Let me just give my spiel real quick
Go ahead, man.
so we can keep this short and sweet.
It's
I don't give a fuck.
ridiculous.
I'm so sick of hearing about the Lakers. I do not give a fuck. I hope LeBron leaves the Lakers. I hope they all just leave the Lakers and everybody just goes back to not fucking caring or roasting Lonzo Ball. That's what needs to happen. At this point, man, from what I heard on First Take, Magic Johnson leaves because he was going to fire Luke Walton and he went to Jeannie Buss and he also wanted to fire Rob Pelinka. She was more loyal to Rob Pelinka. He stepped down. That's what I hear. He was going to fire Luke Walton, and then he wanted to fire Luke Walton and Rob Pelinka. And obviously Rob Pelinka wasn't going to lose his job. Magic Johnson said bye. And to me, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care about the Lakers. You know why? Because the Milwaukee Bucks are going to win.
Sure. But it's like this. Nobody cares about the Lakers, but it's just it's the timing that you left. It's the way you left.
At the end of the season.
He still had the offseason to go. He could have just waited till they at least finished those few last games. He was like, you know what? Fuck everything. He did it so abruptly. You know what I mean?
I thought that was I thought the last game was midweek.
No. I think they had at least one more game. I think at least one more game. Because he stepped away just before the season ended. But to step away, like, right there, it's like, why would you do that? I know he wanted to get rid of the coach like maybe 2 years ago. Actually,
they were gonna let him get rid of Luke
before
Walton,
LeBron. I think he wanted a new coach for LeBron.
Yeah, they
and
were gonna let.
That played a huge factor throughout the year, and that got messy.
Yeah, they were gonna let him get rid of Luke Walton though. I don't think that was that messy. I think it was the Rob Pelinka thing.
Maybe, but Luke is gone now, so.
Yeah, he parted, and Tyronn Lue is supposed to be on the way.
Yeah, I just didn't like that he came out and was like, you know what? I like my old life. I tried my best here. I'm like, come on, dude. Nobody expected you to really bring a championship to the fucking Lakers in 2 or 3 years. That was not going to happen. 2 or 3 years? Are you kidding me? With that franchise and what they actually had before LeBron? No, it was unrealistic. I don't know. But then again, he only coached for a year with the Lakers, so maybe that's just not his thing. Maybe, like he said, he wanted to be free to be able to talk to other players.
Yeah, because he had Ben Simmons approached him for guidance and some other people.
Yeah, he shouted out Westbrook once, and they fucking. That's ridiculous. I don't understand that either. All right, I'm done with basketball though, man.
Me too.
It's been exhausting.
Yeah.
I probably won't watch no playoffs this week unless it's the Bucks. Everybody else can kiss my ass.
MMA, man. Let me just cover the main event.
Go ahead.
Main and co-main.
Okay.
Main event, UFC 236. Max fucking Holloway versus Dustin fucking Poirier. This matchup right here will probably go down as one of the best fights in UFC history.
Damn.
I think so. Bro, the way these motherfuckers are looking at each other's faces and these stare downs, the things they're saying, they're both in their prime. The confidence that both of them have going into this matchup, this shit will be a fucking war. If you watch UFC, mark my fucking words, I love Max Holloway, I love Dustin Poirier, and they fucking bring it.
So who's gonna win?
I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't even picked. I can't pick. If I wanted to, I can't pick. Max Holloway is a monster. He's on a 13-fight win streak. He's the featherweight champion, which is 145 pounds. And he's moving up to lightweight, which is 155 pounds, to fight for the interim title. Because Khabib has the title when he beat Conor. Well, he had it before, but when he beat Conor McGregor, he kept his title. However, he's been on a suspension, so now they make an interim title, which gets you a belt It gets you when you fight to unify the belts. So whoever wins between Dustin and Max will probably end up fighting Khabib to unify the lightweight titles. Mm-hmm. When that happens, the difference is instead of just coming into a championship fight where the champion gets like pay-per-view points, all that shit, you'll also be considered a champion, so you'll get pay-per-view points. It's kind of like a difference in pay, almost. Okay. Anyways, so Dustin Poirier, bro, has literally, like, ran through so many fucking lightweights, bro, and, like, good ones. He finished Justin Gaethje. He finished Eddie Alvarez. He finished fucking... Oh, so many people. Anthony Pettis. Bro, like, he, like, swarms people, bro. And so does Max Holloway. Max Holloway literally, like, beat the shit out of Brian Ortega at UFC 231, and everybody was talking about how Brian Ortega would be the guy to stop him. And Max Holloway literally, like... had this dude's face busted up and, like, looked at Joe Rogan and the commentators and was like, this is the round, and round 4, and ended it at the end of that round. Like, Max Holloway is a fucking goon, dude. If you want to see some crazy shit, look up Max Holloway versus Ricardo Lamas and go to the last, like, 20 seconds, bro. Max Holloway, he comes to the center of the octagon, points at the floor like this, and just starts swinging. He don't block, he don't nothing. He's just fucking clacking with this dude. He won that fight, too. But I'm just saying, man, like...
So are you picking knockouts or what?
I'm picking... I don't know what I'm picking. I don't know if it's going to be a finish, bro. It might... Okay. This fight can go so many ways. The thing is Max Holloway's UFC debut. So his first fight in the UFC was against Dustin Poirier at featherweight. So way back in the day before Dustin Poirier was a lightweight. That fight ended... Dustin Poirier submitted Max Holloway with an armbar triangle, like weird... It was like an armbar and a triangle at the same time. Mm-hmm. So 7 years ago, they fought, and Dustin Poirier won. But at this point, Max Holloway is a completely different fighter. Dustin Poirier is a completely different fighter. And, man, I'm telling you, just if you followed both of them and you're, like, watching what they're doing and you know what they both can do and you're seeing what they're saying to each other, what they're looking at each other, like, there's no questions this fight, bro. I've been so amped for this fight all week that I honestly feel like I had a fight coming up. Like, I've been hyped, bro. Like, I'm ready to go. Damn. And then, so that's gonna be unbelievable. I can't fucking wait. I'm gonna be standing up screaming in my house. Like, it's gonna be lit. And then the co-main is Israel Adesanya, who I'm a very big fan of, versus Kelvin Gastelum. And that's for the middleweight interim title. So Robert Whittaker, who's the middleweight champion, is like, he had a hernia, had to pull out of a fight, and now he's going to be out for a little while, so they made an interim belt for middleweight, which is going to be Israel Adesanya, Kelvin Gastelum. Gastelum was supposed to fight Whittaker at 234. Whittaker got pulled off. Israel Adesanya has been flying up the rankings. He most recently beat Anderson Silva. Israel Adesanya is a fucking insane striker, bro. He's so tactical, and you can't really hit him, dude. He just, like, he matrix people's shit, and, like, he, like, does little tricks. He draws you in to where he wants you and fucking tees off. Like, he's cold, man. Just to watch him is super interesting, the way he moves and, like, evades. I'm a huge fan of Israel Adesanya. So, in that fight, I'm picking Israel Adesanya. However, it's hard to put... it's going to be a really good fight. That's another one. You can't put it past Kelvin Gastelum because he's very talented himself, but I think Israel Adesanya is going to take that one. But the co-main, man, the main event, not the co-main. The main event, I don't think I've had a fight where I couldn't pick. Like, legitimately couldn't pick, and I cannot pick Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, bro. I cannot pick UFC 236.
Okay. All right.
What were you going to ask?
No, because you don't have a pick, so I can't even ask.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, do you at least... Because, okay, there's knockouts, or it could be submission or something like that, right?
It could be decision, submission.
Do you at least think it'll be decision?
I don't know. Dude, in a war like that, bro, you don't know. They could be mid-4th round just fucking swinging. Someone gets clipped. It could be over. You know what I mean?
Or someone gets choked out.
I think it's going to go deep. I don't think... I mean, anything can happen. They could, like I said, they could run out, touch gloves. Somebody could get popped and dropped. You never know. Mm-hmm. But I think if the fight is if the fight is what it should be, this fight's going deep. We're talking 4th, 5th round. Like, if it's going to end before decision, it's going to be late.
They got the stamina like that for something?
Oh, dude.
For a mirror image, damn near?
These two dudes, man. It's far from a mirror image, but these two dudes, man, they go deep in all their fights. Like, I saw Dustin Poirier in Arizona. He's the fighter I went to Arizona to see. That's when he fought Justin Gaethje, bro. They went deep into the 4th round, and he finished Justin Gaethje. Dustin Poirier, a lot of people like to say that he picks it up towards the end. So when he gets more tired, that's when he puts more pressure. Max Holloway, he can go 5 fucking rounds just banging. He went 4 complete rounds with Brian Ortega. If you watch that fight, the amount of fucking strikes he was throwing was insane. He landed like a 10-punch combo on Brian Ortega. It's insane. Dude, they maul people. It's nuts. It's going to be nuts. If that fight goes deep, which it should, I'm telling you, dude, it's going to... Ricky actually told me it's going to go down. He said it too. It's going to go down at one of the best UFC fights in history, dude. Just with the way they're both so confident, they both just want it, and it's just going to be nuts. Max wants to avenge his first loss. However, if he loses the fight, he don't lose his featherweight belt, because this is a lightweight. Poirier's been trying to get a fucking championship fight for I don't know how long. Every single fight he wins, he's like, I want that belt, I want that belt. They're finally about to give this dude a belt. He's fought so many people, like, he wants it. Like, they both want it so fucking bad that it's just like, it's going to be dangerous, bro.
That's interesting.
I rambled. I don't even care. I'm so amped. That's like my whole weekend is based on.
We haven't had a UFC segment in a minute, so.
Yeah, man. Cool. We got to get Ricky back in here, and we'll cover whatever happens on 236, and then we'll cover the next card or something.
Yeah, be fresh. Anything else that you had in mind to talk about today? I only have like one thing left, but that might turn into a whole bunch of other shit. So I don't know if you got something short.
I lost 10 pounds.
Yeah.
That's fresh. Got back in the gym.
And that's the elliptical that you be doing that, like 10 miles or something?
So I go back and forth depending, because I have fucked up legs. So if I do a lot of treadmill, then my legs start hurting, and then I go to elliptical. I just bounce back and forth from elliptical to treadmill. I try to do just as much as I can cardio. I push myself as hard as I fucking can, and then I go lift the low weights right after.
Oh, okay.
Depending on the day, I'll pick a different muscle to work on. Today I ran 4 miles on the treadmill. This is why I'm yawning. And then after that, did some back workouts, which was kind of scary because the reason I stopped going to the gym was that back injury.
Oh, yeah.
So I was nervous to do that today, but I feel pretty good right now, so I think it helped. And yeah, man, I'm trying to get to 200 pounds. I'm at 222.6. Cool. It's crazy. Because at one point you knew me at 275.
Yeah.
So that's wild. But we're going to get to 200. We got this. Me and my
get there and stay there.
Yeah, I can stay there. Once I get there, that's the maintaining. It's easy for me because I can eat whatever the fuck I want. Like, I can eat disgusting, but if I go to the gym every day, I won't gain a pound. But it's when I don't go to the gym, I start putting weight back on. Right. So if I just stay working out, I can maintain. It's getting to the weight that's really hard for me. I got to put in like mad fucking work to get there.
Yeah, in and out the gym, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look at, what was it, April 8th, whatever day that was, April 8th. Jamel Hill, I follow her on Twitter. She tweets a lot.
Who's that?
She was a host on ESPN. I think it's called His and Hers. Okay. They talk about sports.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
They were like at 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They had that show, but then I think she got fired or something. It was some garbage. But anyways, she tweets a lot, and this one tweet that she had it had me thinking, I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? So her tweet says, if a man is on the same floor as me and I get off first, I either figure out a way to let him pass by me or step to the side and fake call someone. Most men did not understand the temporary panic we feel in these situations. So that might go over your head, but basically what she's saying is when you're in an elevator with a man alone and you're a woman, the woman prefers that you, the man, get off first for safety. I was like, interesting. Because no man, most of us, don't think that way. We think, oh, let the lady go first. You know what I mean?
Why would that be safe
She, like,
for her to get off
because most
first?
women don't feel safe around strange men, basically.
Yeah, but what if you got off? What's the difference of who gets off first?
The difference is,
I'm missing
like,
it.
not getting followed by somebody, I guess.
So if she got off, then the guy knows where she got off.
Well,
Basically, is that?
Well, basically, she's saying that they go out there. Some of them go out their way to avoid either awkward situations, I guess, like that. Which, I mean, to us is probably not awkward, but like, let's say, like, I've read a whole bunch of comments. I'm like, this is kind of weird. So let's say you and this chick goes to the 7th floor. You get off. She'll let you get off, but then she'll probably hit like floor 8 just to make sure you get off. And then after it gets up to floor 8, she'll probably hit floor 7 to come back down to make sure you're gone. Type shit.
I don't get what the big deal is. I don't. I mean, if that's what they do, that's what they do. I'm just taking an elevator.
To me, it's weird because us guys don't think about that. Like we have to adjust to them being like paranoid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of get it, but at the same time, I'm really paranoid, and I'm gonna let you go out first. I don't want nobody following me. That's just me, though. A male or a female, I don't like. It's a crazy world, like she says. It's a crazy world. Yeah, it's a crazy world.
To me, I just feel like really dumb right now because I'm just sitting here and I just don't. I mean, I get it, but it's like, why would you tweet that? Like, this
tweet,
bro,
had a whole bunch of people say a whole bunch of stuff.
She had to have been on an elevator with a creepy ass dude to just tweet that out of nowhere. Like,
probably.
I get on an elevator, it's awkward. You're all in a box that's raising, and as soon as it opens, just get off. Like,
right.
Who thinks about what's happening after you get off an elevator? And who sits on an elevator for another floor? Like,
apparently, women. Most women.
I don't believe that, man.
I'm just saying. That's what she said. That's what a whole bunch of women say.
But that's the thing is I've never once, and maybe it is. Hey, if it is, it is. But I've never once met somebody that said that they do that. Like that's the first time I've ever heard that in my entire life.
Yeah,
it's like what?
Exactly. That's why I think it's so weird because no woman has ever really said that. Especially like about.
I mean, but what do us men do to fix that? If they're just scared
Nothing.
of us, then there's
No, we can't do shit. Because, it's, like I said, like me personally, you're getting off first. I'm not going to have you follow me, male or female.
Why does it matter if someone follows you?
It's just an awkward feeling.
Follows you how? Like,
you know, they're walking right behind you wherever you're going. So that happens a lot to me. I don't know about you, but I take elevators every day for work or whatever, but that happens a lot to me where it's like I'll get off.
It don't bother me to have somebody walk behind me.
I guess it depends on where you are too.
Cause as soon as you get out the elevator, you just go your separate ways.
Not exactly. Not every.
So if you get off the elevator and you're walking like around
if you get off the elevator, it may just be just the hall, and that's it. It's just the hall.
And you think that person's gonna stay directly behind you, like on your ass?
Some of them do. To be honest.
In that case, I'd be like, can I have some fucking space?
Some of them do, and then when they do that, I actually slow up and let them pass me, dude. I'm like, dude, you walking too close. Like, I'm not comfortable. You know what I mean?
I get that, but I don't know. I've never thought of it. I just get on and off the elevator.
Never thought of that. There wasn't really any dudes on there that said, oh, yeah, I always get off first. No, like most of us are saying, no, we always let the ladies go first because that's like old chivalrous shit. So, I don't know, don't be chivalrous. I don't know. It was just really weird to me.
I don't know. That topic just like got me like, oh.
Yeah. It got me like that at first, but then I started reading more comments and all the women.
Yeah, I feel like
were
I gotta dig into it a little more because it just doesn't hit me. To me, I just think elevator, man. You get on, you get off. It raises you, it lowers you. It is what it is. You know what? If you don't like elevators, take the stairs.
That's what you would think, man. But I guess we.
I mean, I get it if you were in like the elevator with like some bum that's like.
A bum, yeah.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say that because bums are like. I'm not saying bum like homeless because that's bogus. Not all homeless people are creepy. I'm saying bums like just some crummy ass person that's like really creepy and like staring at you or doing something weird. Then yeah, I'm not getting off first. I wouldn't even want to be in the elevator with this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like if you're just going somewhere, it's just people. It's just people, man.
Well,
I guess coming from the Bucks game in a parking structure.
It's not always.
That's a perfect example.
That could be, but
I was in a loaded elevator at the Bucks game,
mm-hmm.
coming from in the parking structure. All kinds of people. A whole bunch of people pressed floors. I got off my floor. Some people got off behind me, and we all just went to our
that's
cars.
that's a whole bunch of people. This is like she's talking about like apartments or something like that. So if you're going home and you see some dude get on the elevator, you never seen him in your apartment before, and he gets off the same time you get off, that makes them uneasy.
I could get that.
Yeah, so that's what she's talking about, and a whole bunch of other women are talking about. And I guess they go through it a lot. So I just thought it'd be kind of interesting to bring up because weird as fuck to us.
I wonder if a bunch of listeners are gonna be like, "Whoa, that's crazy."
Well, the guys would, but the women would be like, "Yeah."
Yeah, they're gonna be like,
"There's a whole bunch of shit."
They're gonna be like, "That real guy's inconsiderate as fuck."
I'm just saying, man.
I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry, it's just a fucking elevator." What am I supposed to tell you?
There's probably a lot of weird shit that they don't tell us.
Yeah. I mean, you always kind of know that kind of shit. Like, girls do some things differently
but something
to
like
protect
that,
themselves.
though,
but something as simple as an elevator would just never cross. Like, I don't
never
even think
crosses
there's,
our
like,
mind.
besides, like, a fucking psychopath, I don't think there's a lot of dudes that think about doing some creepy shit off an elevator. I mean, I guess in their defense, they don't know which ones of us are crazy, but...
Right, but it's happening.
You don't just, like, get in an elevator with a woman and go, ooh, I think I'm gonna do something to her.
No,
like,
I mean, it's usually premeditated.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, yeah, it's crazy out there, man. So I get it, but at the same time, it's super weird to us.
Yeah, that's goofy, man.
I didn't really have nothing else, though. Trying to think of some news. NFL shit, and they keep trying to throw dirt on fucking the Packers like every offseason. Like these past, I would say 2 or 3 seasons, bro. They've been trying to throw dirt on like Aaron Rodgers.
Dirt on dirt?
Nah, dude.
What's wrong?
Nah. Rodgers, he came out and corrected like all that shit.
Pats Nation, yo.
Oh, I know there's dirt with the Pats Nation.
That's fine, Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft?
Robert Kraft.
What happened to his thingy?
So, I just saw something the other day. Actually, I saw something today. Let me see if I can pull... How do you get to, like, your notifications on your phone, bro? Like, things that have popped up.
On the top left, you pull down.
Oh, top left?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Change your world, cuz.
I didn't know how that worked, yeah.
You know about the space bar? Like, to get between words and shit? Like, you click and hold that space, and then you can move the cursor around on your text so you can get in between the words. Like the letters, I mean.
No.
Change your world.
What? How does that work?
Just
show me
I'll
off there.
I'll show you.
All right, so lawyer, this is the most recent. It was at 3:38 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Lawyer against Kraft video release. Robert Kraft's lawyer concerned about right to fair trial. Assistant State Attorney, no evidence of human trafficking at spa.
So he's trying to fight it, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He's trying to say he has nothing to do with it.
I also had some other interesting news regarding type of the Patriots, and I think it'll be a really nice move. The Panthers. What?
Nothing.
ASJ.
Austin Safarian Jenkins.
Patriots are going?
He's got a 1-year deal.
With New England?
Mm-hmm. You remember him?
Heat. I know who that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy. That's Heat.
He's talented. He's just got to stay healthy.
That's Heat, yeah. But, no, the Patriots didn't pick anybody up. Actually, the Panthers signed Chris Hogan.
Oh yeah.
I seen that today. I'm very interested in that, man. Because I like Chris Hogan. I think he's got a lot of upside, man. But it's hard to tell.
He's one of those guys, too, that just got to stay
Oh, here, yeah. I got the Safari Injections thing, too. I missed it.
Yeah, he's just got to stay healthy, too. You know about Malcolm Mitchell? He went through, like, some kind of, I think, illness.
Gostkowski's staying in New England, 2-year deal.
Yep, he got re-signed.
Sick.
He was probably about to go to the 49ers, actually.
With Garoppolo. Garappa Papa Low. Drop it low. What you know? Freestyle for the low. Just playing yo. I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, I'm tired too. We only got we got like 3 minutes. We hit the hour.
The hour. The higher power hour.
Did you find you know what? We haven't done a quote in a super fucking long time.
Yeah, man, but we're on air, and I don't think we should start looking for a quote.
Well, then shit. Talk about something else.
All right, I'm going to talk about it.
What? What, man? Spill it.
I don't know. What am
Confess.
I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about. I just was trying to get into something, make it intense. Yeah,
we can just cut to the end.
Or why don't we do this real quick? Yo, if you have not heard our new album, Cthulhu, make sure that you check out our new album, Cthulhu. Go check out the Can't Be Serious music video featuring Insane Poetry. It's almost at 1,000 views. Help us get it there.
Yes, sir.
Go check out the Royalty music video featuring King Miles.
Hey.
Peace and love to King Miles right now.
Yes, sir.
In his hard times. Make sure that you check out our album, Cthulhu. I'm going to say it one more time. Make sure you check out our album, Cthulhu. It's on all digital platforms. It's lit. We're going to be doing probably some more videos and stuff. And if you want to see us perform Cthulhu...
Yeah, nothing but new shit on this.
Nothing but new shit. Nothing but new shit. What is it, 8 tracks?
Yeah.
How many tracks are on the album, 16?
15.
We are performing more than half of our album, Cthulhu.
Do the math.
I just did that. I asked you how many tracks are there? Okay, we're doing more than half. I'm like mid-promo asking questions. I don't even know my own shit. We are doing more than half of our album, Cthulhu, on April 26th. Landmark Lanes, The Moon Room, High Tribes Give Back Showcase Volume 2. Talking about Gorilla Ghost. Talking about Higher Power. Talking about Magic. And talking about Nick Grace. Hosted by Spades. Music by Space Crime. 9 p.m. The doors open. 2220 North Farwell motherfucking Ave. Bring yo ass or your trash. I don't rap like this.
Nah, don't start freestyling.
I rap better than this. I don't know. I rap way better than that. But just be there April 26th, Landmark Lanes, 2220.
I did find a
North
quote,
Farwell
though.
Ave.
We can at least end on a quote, too.
All right, one more time, higherpowermusic.com. We're going to get into this quote, and then I'm going to plug again.
What I should have, I'm not going to do it today, but what I should have talked about on air, I guess, was about what we talked about Tuesday night. We talked about that documentary series about the crash and shit.
The 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit. Deep.
I gotta watch that shit. Maybe when I watch it and then we decide to do that.
Yeah.
We still gotta do an episode where we get drunk. I think this should be hilarious. That's probably gotta be another Friday though, cause we can't do that in the morning.
Probably not. All right, I don't know who wrote this shit, but be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Keep it real.
Hey, that's lit.
I like it.
Be you.
Yeah.
So we motivate you guys, man. Do your thing. Fuck anybody that don't like it. It's as simple as that, man.
Hope y'all had a good Friday night. I have a long weekend ahead of me. Got some shit to get done.
I do too. UFC 236, Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway.
Yeah, Sunday, Bucks beat that ass. Can't wait.
All that shit too, man. It's gonna be a very enjoyable weekend, and the weather's supposed to be nice. I'm gonna get on my bike and I'm gonna do some. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice. Supposed to be over 50.
I swear, I hope, dude.
Bro, if it's over 50 tomorrow, I'm grilling and I'm bike riding. It's gonna be a lit ass Saturday. I'm gonna go to the gym, bike ride, grill, UFC 236. That's my fucking Saturday. You can't make a better Saturday than that right now. Basically, just saying.
That sounds good. Well, I am Eli.
And I am Riddles, and I want you to check out higherpowermusic.com. Merch, music videos, music, the Higher Power Hour. Anything else that you can find Higher Power related is on higherpowermusic.com. And make sure you come out to the show on April 26th. We are 2 weeks away.
Yes, sir.
Super stoked for that. Shout out to all the homies actually listening to this shit. And this was episode 12 of the Higher Power Hour.
Peace.
Deuce.